Well, welcome to the first ever supplemental episode of the World's Worst Podcast. I'm still Ben, he's still Devin. We're fresh off from recording this week's episode, and also fresh off of failing to record the introduction of this game, Deadly Premonition, the Director's Cut, which was a re-release of the original game, which came out, I think, around 2008, 2009, maybe even 2010, somewhere in there.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, it was late 2000s, and it had been in development for a long time. It was originally meant to be released at the end of like the PS2's lifespan, and then got pushed back. I heard, and maybe I just misunderstood this, but I want to say it had something to do with worries that maybe it was too much like Twin Peaks, which is why we're doing this, because this game is still very much like Twin Peaks.
If you want to know why Twin Peaks is important, you should go listen to our podcast.
Yes, if you found this without listening to that episode, it's probably best you go back and to listen to that episode, because we are probably going to reference things we discussed there in this.
Indeed.
But yeah, this time I'm actually recording the video so we can get into it. And so this game is a lot like Twin Peaks, but also has significant departures. And a lot of those departures are crazy Japanese stereotypes. And maybe not stereotypes, but it's very Japanese. And one thing I just love here... Oh god, my aim settings are wrong anyway, so I should adjust these. I love this option, Cruel Production, which is one of those great translation things.
Blood color.
Yeah, it just changes the blood color from red to, I guess, something else. I've never played with it off, because I don't see a reason to.
Yeah, we're all adults here.
It's like one of those great translation things, like going back to like the first Resident Evil games. Save the options. Like the very name Resident Evil, I'm sure means something else in Japan. Well, I guess the game's called Biohazard in Japan. And for
Biohazard?
some reason, yeah, because it's a virus, right? Yeah, Resident Evil is a way better name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I had the title Resident Evil in my head, but I was thinking of Silent Hill.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And actually, like Resident Evil, some of the voice acting in this game is a little suspect. But I think some of the intro stuff is probably the best. And since this is our second time through it, we'll probably have more snarky things to say about it, if anything.
Yeah.
You know. But let's get going here. Oh, by the way, I don't know how long we're gonna play. Hopefully long enough to really get into what makes this game like Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
There's one thing in particular I want to get to that jumped out at me when I actually watched that pilot, which hopefully I can show you, if it doesn't take way too long. This game's so old, the handles on the doors are like soup cans.
Yep.
Can't render
Yay for old
I want to
gospel
hear
songs.
another story.
Yes, of course. You've been waiting a long time for this, so how about a special one? This story is very strange and very nasty, but somewhat nostalgic. Do you think you can be a good girl and listen all the way to the end?
Is it a scary story?
It might be, but it's also a very important story. If you don't want to hear it, I can tell you a different story.
No, I want to hear it. This way, I won't be scared.
Will you turn on the TV then? Leave the sound down like always. Now, listen. This is important. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
Wait, why is that hilarious?
it's hilarious in the same way that a train wreck is hilarious. Like,
It's just so bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
just-
another thing, like, it's crazy Japanese stuff because there's creepy twin children.
yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's so dark and terrible that it's like funny how bad it, like how terrible that is. Not bad as in quality.
Yeah. So, I'm going to run over some of the same stuff that I tried to talk about last time. But so in this game, you have these trading cards that you can pick up. In this case, this is the one that tells us, hey, we are Francis York Morgan, apparently.
I wonder if he would be cute if this was like better rendered.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's personal taste. So we got some little clues here about things that will be going on. Time and stop. Actually, if we go into the pause menu here, this is such a weird menu. We see like the clock is going crazy in the upper right, and
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was more looking
the
at
deer's head
ZZZ.
is
Yeah,
moving.
that. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I was more looking at this. That's reminiscent of those things you get in, like the talking fish.
Yeah, yeah. Except it doesn't sing or anything; it just sort of
Yeah.
stands there. But yeah, so this game has like hunger and tiredness elements
Nice.
to it. So you have to like eat food and sleep, or just drink coffee, you know. And like you can grow a sick beard if you don't shave, but you also get stinky agent penalties. You get like flies around you if you don't wash your clothes.
So it's like The Sims.
I mean, I guess, except like
It's not The
there's
Sims.
guns.
Except there's guns. I think The Sims would be better with guns.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon.
Oh, how long will that be?
It's about time to get
If your only
started.
question in this
Oh,
situation
okay, cool.
is, if your only question in this situation is how soon is soon, like, you got some problems there, man.
No, I was just playing with the fact that we knew that was going to be a very short pause.
Zach,
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It is terrible.
Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond?
So Agent Cooper has Diane. York has Zach.
Good. I thought you went to sleep.
Diane.
Or
Oh
does
yeah,
he?
yeah,
Zach,
yeah.
don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow. Okay, Zach?
Yeah, it's exactly how he talks to Diane.
Sure, that's one way of looking at it, but it's totally wrong.
Well, this is famous thing,
Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it.
yeah. Also, who does
Yeah,
that?
I know.
What is
He does
getting at
terrible
with this?
things to Tom. Nasty, even sadistic
Off to the
things.
side, okay.
But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. It's
Then
action.
your volume's
He's
real
always
low.
asking for it. It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
Zach, I can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone. These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again. Well, I'll be a happy camper, even if it ends up being a waste of time. At the very least, it'll get me out of the crammed city for a while. Right, Zach? The perpetrator from the last case really was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into your nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off. See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
chimp
hilarious.
monks, perhaps?
Oh my god.
That just occurred to me.
I hope that's not actually what they intended to do.
I think it would be great if that was what they were intending to do.
And you are a ham.
I get to pick my controller back up here.
I thought you were referring to the computer in the game. Oh my god. Wow. Yes, that's how water works.
Well, no, it's a busted cigarette.
No, because we heard the tss noise.
Well, that was him inhaling, trying to get the cigarette back.
Maybe, I don't think
Zach,
so.
there goes the civilized world.
Also, yeah, like, as I mentioned last time, super calm for a guy who almost died violently.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, I will save here.
Saved often, save always.
And now we're in it. For real.
Thank
Look at
God.
that! Look at that terrible fire.
Yeah, how did that even happen?
Oh no, I mean the visual quality of the fire.
Well, that too.
Well, apparently we came off like from that direction, and the car flipped. I'm not even sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
go to this blue thing.
What's on fire though? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up this steel pipe. Every time you pick up something in this game, it does this.
yeah, that's.
And get some agent honor. So essentially, at the end of every chapter of the game, those things that you do that get you those little money bonuses in the corner add up and are your pay for that day or whatever, plus whatever base pay you get. This is the toolbox. This is where you can store items because you have limited inventory space. In this case, I have nothing to put in, so it's just there. So if I'm trying to remember how to select weapons. Oh, there it is. Use the. So I got the steel pipe, which has health. The mission knife. Well, actually, that also has health. And then there's the FBI handgun, 9mm handgun, FBI custom, which has infinite ammo, just 16 bullets in a clip. So I pull it out and shoot. If I remember.
Is there reload time?
Yes.
Okay.
That. The controls are a little weird. Like by default, it's the left bumper and right bumper on a 360 controller, and then the trigger, like right trigger is actually normally left trigger is one. I switched it to right trigger.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yeah.
And that ends up meaning because that normally maps a lock-on feature for fighting enemies, because surprise, there will be enemies, to right trigger, so you're like having to use one finger on both triggers or something weird, so I switched that. And yeah, the like classic Resident Evil style, can't move while aiming, and like slow, methodical pulling out of the gun and all that.
Yeah. It's very rare Resident Evil.
Wait, I went the wrong way. Shit.
Oh no, it's the squirrel monkeys.
There's something over there. Oh, that's right. You can start profiling.
Profiling what? The fire? Oh my god.
So, something this game does...
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
I don't know what he's thinking there, honestly. But profiling, so at different points in the game, you do these sort of little investigation things where you go around an area and you find these clues which lead you to solve some aspect of this mystery that's going on. Because again, this is like Twin Peaks, so we're going to find a dead woman at some point here pretty soon.
That whole mental calculation thing he was doing is what I was referring to.
Yeah.
By the Sherlock and
yeah. So Francis York
house
Morgan
kind of concept.
is like Agent Cooper plus Sherlock.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, this actually is a big part of his character. He is a profiler, and his dad was a great profiler before him in the FBI.
Plus a super genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at least this super genius is also weird in the head, so he gets some negatives to go along with his super smarts.
So was Sherlock, or at least Cumberbatch as Sherlock.
Well, I think Sherlock as a character in the books was an awkward dude. And actually, Conan Doyle wanted him to be not pretty, with a big hook nose and all sorts of weird. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's actually had some social connotations there, I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, the old portrayal of the hook-nosed Jew and racist stuff. But maybe hook nose was the wrong description. But like a large nose, he is of average looks, maybe slightly below average looks, and awkward person. There's that dog.
But Cumberbatch was Cumberbatch as Sherlock is a sociopath. Like, at least they try to create him as a sociopath.
Huh?
So you know how else I know that this game has got some Japanese bullshit in it?
Oh.
Well, when you see what that thing was.
Fair enough. Did you see the hair animation? That was hilarious.
Yeah, animation, quote unquote.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Hey, lady! Hey, lady!
I really hope Twin Peaks turns out to be supernatural.
I really don't, but I guess it comes at a time when that was still common enough, or maybe uncommon enough. Okay, I love this. The Pickles. They're called The Pickles. It's like how his cigarettes were called Police. I don't know if you noticed that in the intro.
I didn't notice that. I should have, though. They pointed it out as well as they could.
Look. Yeah. Puzzle solving.
That's a ridiculous sized generator. That's like in an office building or something.
Hey, lady? So this is about to really make sense in terms of the Japanese context.
It already does.
Oh my god, she's walking backwards, bent over, like some crazy spirit.
And the mouth-eyes combination, yeah.
Okay, now I gotta remember the controls so I don't die. Oh, that's a clue, apparently.
Yeah. It's notifying us that we should be aware of this thing already.
Okay, it's making me. Oh. Maybe I do have to change the controls back. Because now I have to hold both L buttons, the trigger and the bumper, to actually lock on.
She fell through the floor.
Oh shit. So I don't know if you heard that, but when you get a headshot... Nice shot.
When you get a headshot, what?
He'll say like, nice shot. Excellent.
Oh yeah,
Stuff
I got it
like
on that second one.
And I think it's the case in the director's cut. It was like he would say it every time in the original version of the game, which just got crazy. Especially when you get like an automatic weapon later in the game.
That's hilarious.
I think they toned it down a bit for this version.
Oh my god! In the original, is he shotgunning the nice shots? Like he's not shotgunning, but like machine gunning the nice shots. Like he's machine gunning.
Yeah,
like,
if you get a machine gun later. Yeah, it starts to get a little weird. Oh my god! Yeah, it's not quite as bad as that, but yeah, it's like more often than it really should be.
That would be so great if they did that originally, like that bad.
Profiling.
Always going to mind powers.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake. It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Jack, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries.
He's
Right, Zach?
asking the voice in his head if it has a logical explanation.
Yeah. At least Cooper's person is real.
Yeah. I'm gonna save here.
At least I'm assuming Cooper's person is real.
As far as we know, she's real. I'm actually holding out hope that she's not in some way. And anyone who's maybe actually seen Twin Peaks who's watching this is going, ah!
Yeah.
But
It's funny that you're hoping that she's not real, so he's crazy, and I'm hoping for supernatural stuff, but you're not.
well, yeah, because crazy is normal. Supernatural is, well, supernatural.
Crazy is.
I should say crazy is natural as opposed to supernatural.
Yeah, I shouldn't use the term crazy. I think that
Whoop. Oh, jeez.
severely mentally ill. That's not even necessarily right either.
Yeah, so try to figure out the controls here. Now I know, yeah, it takes a lot of bullets. I know for a fact that like the pipe that I have would be way more effective for that stuff,
Yeah.
but it's also limited, so I try not to use it.
Plus, you got infinite bullets, so you might as well just get used to shooting.
Yeah, it's just tedious is all.
No, I understand.
Okay, so this is the oh boy, that guy's got a pipe. Put you down.
Yes.
Oh, maybe he does say it every time for headshots in this game too.
Wow.
Nice shot.
I thought it was.
Yes.
I thought it was really. I like how they're moving, how the monsters are moving, and like that one chose to cover its face. I thought that was great. I thought it was really, actually, legitimately great touches.
You'll
Monsters.
You might think it's great now, but when you see it happen every time in the exact same way,
Oh, never mind.
you won't have the same
Yeah.
shine on it anymore.
It was great at first, but if it doesn't keep varying, like then attention to detail is not a virtue.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not vary whatsoever. I mean, you know, it's not a terrible game. It's interesting what they do with the story and stuff, but it's more notable for its sort of cult fandom.
Right.
And at least for the console versions, as I understand it, it's well made enough. It has some specific issues on PC, but then again, it wouldn't be the first time that a game that was only meant for consoles originally and gets like a fan port on PC, you know, struggles.
Oh, is this a fan port?
Well, no, I should say it was like driven by fan desire
Oh, I see.
to make it to PC. So, yeah, no, this is fully official. Look at that. So many bullets.
Yeah. This is the sort of game that I would mostly care about the story.
Yeah, and that's what is good about it. Which is why it's great to watch a Let's Play of this if you're interested, because there's at least a couple really good ones out there of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about, how this would be a good Let's Play video, because or good Let's Play subject, because at least you can talk during the boring, horrible parts.
Yeah. And I mean, I know personally, like, I would not want to go through this whole game. I bought it mostly because I wanted to support the developer, and also because the Let's Plays I saw didn't do many of the side missions, which I really wanted to see more of, just to get a bit of that story and to see what it was.
Right.
And there are definitely some elements of this that I didn't know were there, because the original Let's Play I watched didn't do as much of the side stuff.
There's something to be said about buying a game just to support the developer.
Yeah. If you like what they do. And especially since I'd already seen a Let's Play of it, it's like I kind of got my money's worth out of it in that regard, I guess you could say.
Is that spelling anything?
Is what spelling anything?
Not this part, but the bigger parts of the generator.
I mean the part that says generator?
No, I meant the damage that's done by the axe. It looked like it was spelling something.
Oh, no, not that I know of.
Okay.
Yeah, every time you get a clue, you get that prompt and profile. It helps fill in the story. You don't need to do it, but you get a bit of extra money for it and stuff, so it's kind of worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we're still really not at any of the parts that make this like Twin Peaks, because as far as I know, there aren't crazy backwards walking zombies in Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting bored here. I'm going to pull out this steel pipe now that I have 2 of them.
Oh, dude. Oh, the steel pipe has
Yeah.
life. That's right.
Yeah. But it breaks through it in 2 hits, which is nice.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take a ton of damage from environmental stuff. It takes a lot of damage off if you're fighting with it, but it's also more powerful than the gun.
I like that it's accurate for the damage the weapon takes, because it would take more damage from hitting inanimate objects than people.
If you can call these people. Yeah.
That's a
Fuck that
one-liner
zombie's
that's
growing.
very fit for this game.
Actually, it doesn't quite get into really the one-liner stuff like that.
That's good. That's a plus. But if it did, I would not be surprised.
Big lock. I bet I have to shoot it. Yeah.
It's a very Japanese-esque lock.
I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, it's not really important.
Oh shit, there's somebody here, and the turning is so slow. Oh god. It's so nice they bend over like that, because it means that my auto lock-on goes right for their face, as opposed to like their torso or groin.
But like every one of the smaller ones are doing it. Like every time.
Yeah, those short ladies will do that. The fat ladies and fat dudes will more stagger forward. Though I think I've seen them also do the backwards hunch thing. Also, I love how the flashlight is like coming out of his lapel. Can you just see that bright spot there? If I turn it off and on.
I can't see it.
It's like just
yeah.
above the pocket of his
It's like-
jacket.
Yeah, it's like inside the jacket.
It's a very fancy jacket, yes. It must be FBI special issue. Oh, yeah, of course. Yep, there we go. Oh, maybe I have the distance on the gun? No, I don't. Yep, Oops, I meant to reload. So I think we're good to go through there. Yeah, no, I don't think I've missed anything. Well, whatever. I'm not trying to be completionist here. I don't know if I'm really going to play this game after we're done here today. So I probably shouldn't get too obsessed with it. Oh, shit. Amazing. Just like he's
What
just saying that for his own benefit.
What a fucking asshole. Like, seriously.
I'm so good at this.
Yay, me in my serious suit.
Yeah.
Great.
That's right. I think this is an area where the enemies just keep respawning.
Come on, protagonist, be a little less self-gratulatory.
Yeah, but, you know, flaws make a character interesting, right?
With that logic, you might as well just stop and, like, masturbate after every shot.
Just touch the hot gun to his penis.
Jesus, that hurts.
Some people are into extreme pain, I guess.
Yep, well, we're not doubting on it, just ouchie. Which is kind of the point.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Nice shot.
At least
Also,
in-
can you hear how they say, like, I don't want to die? Oh, shit.
No, I didn't hear it, actually. I turned the volume down a little bit.
Nice shot. Amazing. Amazing. Yes.
Okay. Sure.
This is painful.
Yeah, but you're not having to like play with the awkward controls. Yes. Yeah, I gotta get moving here. So they're just gonna keep respawning. Ooh, ah! Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. Damn it! I hate quick time events so much. Maybe I have another chance here. Oh, thank God.
What a weird enemy. Oh my god, really? What was the sparks happening? Why is an axe on the ground causing sparks?
It's very iron-rich dirt around here.
Yeah, it's just, completely loaded with scrap metal.
Yeah.
Like,
You know,
Jesus
rich in
Christ.
material resources.
The Pacific Northwest, people just litter chopped up metal everywhere.
Yeah, totally normal. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, all of that is just foreshadowing for the entirety of the game, essentially.
Jesus.
Yeah. Do you see that delicious hamburger in there?
Hamburger?
At least I thought I saw a sandwich or something. Maybe I'm just
There's
hungry. 'cause I haven't
definitely
had lunch
something
yet.
in this town.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Oh, yeah. Another reason
Yesterday
why US
morning, the
Japanese
milk
are crazy.
I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
How did all of that fit in a coffee cup?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like,
Oh, squirrel!
Is it a
I
monkey
can't
squirrel?
aim over there. No.
Don't kill the monkey squirrel.
I wanted to see if it would make a squeak.
It'd make a chirp, or whatever monkeys do.
Yeah, or whatever the hell that monkey noise was. Okay, so... Yeah, so that's... So there is a kind of semi-open world aspect to this. Like, the whole town you can drive around, and at different points in the game, when you don't have a specific objective to be going to at a certain time, you can just fuck around and go wherever.
I missed why he picked up the phone.
Oh, that was to save.
Oh.
I mean, it's a standard kind of trope for these sorts of games, where it's like in Resident Evil, it was a typewriter,
Yeah.
which is all about like writing up your report, and the phone just serves the same sort of purpose.
No, yeah, that makes sense. I just think I blacked out for a second. I just didn't. Greenvale.
Yes, we are. I gotta run all the way to that bridge.
Oh my god, seriously?
Actually, I think it might kick us into the cutscene sooner than that, but... Squirrel!
Oh my god, you're horrible.
I just need to know.
I'm glad you're being denied.
Yeah, I guess it won't let me shoot it. It wasn't giving me like a targeting reticle or anything.
Good, I'm glad.
You know, it's video games. You gotta know if they give you special credit for shooting the dumb things.
What if the thing the old man in the rocking chair was referring to was the fact that it was monkey squirrels? Like,
Yeah. Some things in this world need to be purged.
Now you were very late.
they did a better job on her than him.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Why isn't he like hitting her in
Good,
the face
that's
with it?
good.
Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George. He's the sheriff.
You want to touch butts?
For you, actually. He'll be back soon.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you
Can I touch
walk all
butts?
the way
I'm
here?
sorry.
My car broke down. That's
Wait, who are you saying is saying that?
Her.
That is some terribly rendered country.
It's just the weird bedroom eyes they're giving these characters.
She's easy
No,
on
no,
the
that's
eyes.
just their eyes.
Definitely worth a trip to the Premonition. By the way, don't mention anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho.
Sure he does. You're saying it right in front of her,
Like that,
fucking asshole.
Jack.
See, it's never very
Welcome.
clear if those
Green
little
Bay.
moments that he has.
I'm the
Yeah.
sheriff, George Woodman.
Where
Oh,
the
that's
hell
what
you
they call
come
them
from?
now.
Where did you come from? Were you
I
just
don't
hanging
know.
out on the
Also, look at
bridge?
his eyes.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
God, he just like shoves it in everyone's face.
That's what everyone calls me.
I love how he introduces himself the same way to everyone.
That's the bartender from
Could you tell me why
Dusk
the
Till
FBI
Dawn.
is so interested in
What?
a small-town homicide?
That's the bartender from Dusk Till Dawn.
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women.
Like the
I'm always
voice
looking
actor?
for new sample
No,
cases to
like
help
his
me with my
facial
profile.
appearance.
Oh, I have no idea.
Both our superiors have cleared this with each other.
You have to know who I'm talking about.
You can remain.
No, I don't.
Oh my
You don't
god.
have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I
Oh
need
my
you to
God.
understand that.
Of course. Of course. By the way, George, I had a little accident with my car. Could you send someone to take care of it? Oh, and my clothes and luggage are still inside.
All right, don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas to take care of it. Do you need anything else?
Thanks. That'll be all. Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel. Then I'll join you on your investigation.
Don't know how to say that. We really don't need your help. Unlike some of your corrupt city police officers, I play it by the book. I hope you'll come to appreciate that, Agent Morgan. And we'll handle the investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
You do understand this is an FBI agent, you douchebag. Like,
Let's reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages. And we've just met the king.
I love mom. Or does it say Mauve? I love oh, like maybe I love movies? Wow, really? 26 of those damn things? Jesus. And then creepy loading screen. Ah, we don't need to see this.
It's broken. I've been using that one for a long time.
Why don't you get it repaired? This TV is important to you, right?
It's got some memories attached to it, sure. I used to watch movies on this thing with your grandma all the time.
Grandma liked movies?
Of course she did. Everyone loves movies, right?
I love movies too. I've never been to a movie theater though.
Yeah, so And they're divided up into episodes. Play off the whole TV thing. Creepy kid. That's not how you spell Isaac. Wow. I shouldn't have done that. Sugar donut. Oh, making me hungry.
Yeah, dude. I am hungry.
Okay. I think we just have to go out one of the doors.
So it's kind of episodic, and we can always come back here then.
I want to try and get through to the part where it very specifically plays out a subplot of that first episode of Twin Peaks.
No, but I mean, that was a legitimate question. I mean, do we always just come back here when those little episodes are done?
Yeah. These moments happen in between.
York! York!
Jesus.
This is where you learn something important about the zombies.
Don't breathe. Hold your breath. They can't
touched your
see you
butt.
if you hold your breath.
We're just obsessed with butt touching.
Like this. Cover your mouth.
Alright.
Are you doing it in real life, Ben?
No, I'm just holding down left trigger.
Well, they're gonna see you. Is it making that noise, or are you doing that?
Sorry. Well, that's me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the squishy noises in the game.
Because it fit. It really did fit. I was like, I was
That's
honestly
what I was going
confused.
for.
I like this little cutscene thing.
Could you hold your breath for that long?
No.
Feels like a long time.
It is a long time. It's a very long time. Halfway through that, you would start like getting like your eyes would start like beating red with your heartbeat.
I mean, I guess if you're prepared for it.
No, you're not. No, I used to be very, very good at holding my breath actually. During my pre-college days. Hey, for drugs. Not really. Don't do drugs, kids. Bandage. Flexible fabric bandages. Hello, we're coming in your window now. Sorry.
Oops, sorry.
What was that?
I accidentally bumped my mic.
God, what the
What?
It's like 2 king-size mattresses.
It's a very nice hotel.
That's an impossibly huge bed. I hate this guy.
What?
I don't know, I don't like the guy.
Well, okay, actually, I should say, does the
Zach,
bed have anything to do with it?
The symbolism in my
No,
dreams continues to
necessarily.
intensify.
Okay.
A
As long
forest
as you're
of
not
red
judging it by
trees,
the bed.
a carpet,
No. You
with
have
red
a gigantic bed, I hate
a
you.
strange doll,
Yeah, that's
and
kind of what it sounds
twin
like to me.
angels. But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen him
He touched
before.
my butt.
I just can't remember where.
He has elf ears.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, it'll probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
Oh my
Let's head to
god,
the
what the
cafeteria.
hell is going on with this time?
I'll call some more coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office.
I've never
There's
seen
a proper
that
procedure for
Oh my god, he's got a double tie. What the
Dude, you have more to worry about than...
He's been impaled by his own tie.
Guiney has a lot more to worry about than procedures right now.
Okay,
Like,
wait, I'm gonna try and shake this off. Okay, I got it. I got to go back through his body. Okay, so in the suitcase in your room,
We
and
know
actually
he's
at a few other
character.
places throughout the world, you get access to these other suits.
Pick the red one. It makes him look even douchier. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You know what, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction.
Oh, that's too bad.
So you can also save here with a phone and sleep to recover sleep and pass time. And then, of course, toolbox for your stuff. And then in the bathroom and in other bathrooms that are around the world, you can
That blood?
shave if you want to keep your image clean, but I'm not going to. So let's go out and see where we are. This is a very, I don't know, underwhelming hotel.
The
Also, I
portions are
get
really
lost here all
huge.
the time.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, that's one problem this game has, all regardless of the version, is the map is just terrible. You can't zoom out far enough to really get a sense of where you are, and the map doesn't maintain a consistent north-south, east-west. It always rotates to where you're facing, which I can never stand.
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Also, this is probably the best song in the game.
Did she just smell him?
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly Oxford.
Well, she kind of
Just
bowed.
Polly is fine.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
I don't know. What
Is
that's
everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Yes.
Holy shit!
It's
what?
delicious, Polly. My compliments to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice.
Yeah, the animations are a bit fun.
Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you.
What's that? Maybe
I
if we
was
were
wondering
100
if there
feet
were
from
any
each
other
other.
guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard
It's like
by
he's
yourself.
trying to break
Oh
the news to
my,
her.
we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
How does this
It must be
disabled
difficult
woman
to run a
like,
hotel by yourself.
run a hotel
Well,
by
yes, I
herself?
suppose. I could just live on my pension, but I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's
Hotel
nice.
with no guests.
Where did
Polly,
she get
it
a
might
pension?
help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me. So early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating.
This is very, very
fine.
Japanese.
It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
I need a tie that won't kill me.
Do you want to ask her about the town?
What is it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. I just said that these bacon and eggs are the very best I've ever tasted.
Oh, really? You flatter me again. Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though. I am very particular about my coffee.
The facial
The
animations
very
are
best you have, please.
I can't hear
I
that.
understand. I'll be right back with it.
His facial animations are demonic when he tries to smile and talk.
What system did you say this was for?
Originally Xbox 360.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Look with interest. Not just look.
Well, it's going to tell him the future, didn't you know?
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K. in the coffee.
My coffee
Knew I
swore
could
at
count
me.
on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
So yeah, that would have taught me off on sleep and hunger if I had been losing any or missing any. But
What was that deer monitor thing that came up?
oh, that's the sleep gauge. I don't know why there's a deer on it. Or wait, yeah, I don't know why the deer is on the sleep gauge, but it is.
Fair enough.
Okay, sorry, minor technical glitch there. Looks like we lost the Skype connection, but we're back now, still in the dining room. I'm gonna try and plow on till we get to actually the thing that I was hoping to show in this, because this is getting kind of long without actually getting to what I wanted to show. So I'm just gonna try and skip ahead a bit to get straight to what I'm thinking of. If nothing else, I'll just take the time to go around the town and find the thing that I'm looking for. Yeah, cleared that day. Sure. Yeah, save. The pickles.
They look like jalapenos.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
What the fuck was that thing?
You can fish in this game as a minigame, and that was a bait worm for that. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that cutscene. So yeah, a note from George with a key for cop cars saying, that's when we're open, don't be late. So I'll just take a little moment here and run around the town
So
and show
we
you a
have
couple
King
things.
George to thank for preparing a car for me.
Oh my
A
god, King
pleasant
George.
surprise, eh, Zach?
Well, yeah.
Let's
He's
take
talking
it for
about
a
how,
spin.
the king of this town and...
No, but George though, they chose George as the name, so it's like the British monarch.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car.
This is pretty.
Values.
Pretty.
This town has what the country needs. Values.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
head over to the sheriff's department.
This is pretty.
So,
that
by the
was
way,
pretty.
look at these controls. So you actually have, like, you can control the wipers, you can signal.
Wow.
Like...
Does it matter in the game, or is it just for fan service?
It's literally just... Well, when it's raining...
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you're driving in first person like this, it does help you to see a little bit, but otherwise it has no purpose. Yeah, and the signaling has no purpose whatsoever.
The interaction between, like, the owner and this guy was pretty Twin Peaksy, plus with leaving the keys in the car.
So yeah,
there's a little bit at least.
The driving
Jesus
control
Christ.
is not great.
Can't even look at that.
If you hold down and boost with the siren, you can get up to like 55. Oh, jeez. I think I might be able to flip this car. But one thing you can notice at the top of the screen, under my health bar, which is the one at the top, is this sort of stress meter. And when you're doing things like holding your breath or locking on in combat, I'm just going to ignore that talk prompt for now, by the way. It increases that meter, and if it fills all the way up, your controller will start to rumble, and you'll move really slowly and be panting for breath. So you
What was the thing you said? By the way?
Oh, that talk prompt at the bottom.
I didn't even see it.
Skip it for now. So yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Throughout the game, you get these little prompts when you're driving around by yourself. or on the rare occasions where you're driving with somebody else. Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Whatever. I can just turn it around. Whoa! That's the side brake or hand brake. A little intense. But so he'll have these internal conversations largely about movies. We can listen to this one as we keep going here.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978.
Oh, shit.
Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in 95.
Shit.
The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never have a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
Yeah, that internet, man.
So yeah, this is just things that he talks about. And I think there might be another little conversation here before we actually get going. I think there's a couple off the bat to kind of establish it.
I think this game suffers for having the open worldness.
Yeah, it's thrown in there and it just feels weird. But I mean, there are some elements of it that are all right, and it gets better once you get access to better cars. Which you actually, I just realized we're going past the junkyard here. You do missions for the General, some guy in like a military shirt that owns the junkyard, and you do things for him to get parts, and then he'll tell you war stories. Oh shit!
Did you just tip the car?
Almost.
There was
now we're
there was a skip or whatever, and I couldn't see what actually happened.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I was on two wheels for sure. Oh, I love this. So the oh, good, I can go into the milk barn. I didn't mean to do that. I thought it would stop. But, so the milk barn is like the general convenience store, and also when you get out of your car, it doesn't park where you left it. It parks.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the sheriff's office, but if you want to act on a hunch...
Also, Anna Graham, by the way, which, really, Anna Graham, is the name of the victim in this case.
Oh my god.
Instead of Laura Palmer, yeah.
This game makes me angry.
It's interesting, you should check it out, but yeah. The Milk Barn, run by Cool Keith. He's a total rocker.
Oh my god.
So, you're the talk of the town.
He has a neckerchief.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
The name's Keith. A pleasure meeting you,
What is he
York.
doing?
Sure is a big
He's
scar.
rocking out, dude.
It's bigger than I thought it would be.
So, Keith, I have a couple of questions about the incident.
Huh? Sure, fire away, man.
Did you know Anna Graham?
Yeah, of course, man. Poor little Anna. She was such a nice girl. I mean, what kind of sicko would do that to her?
Well, I'm here to catch that sicko. Listen, even the smallest piece of information might be useful to me. If there's anything you noticed or want to let me know, contact me.
Okay, will do, bro. You got my cooperation, FBI.
Another thing, I'll be frequenting your store during my stay here, so I'll see you around.
Sure thing, bro. We got what you need, so drop
That was
in
like a
anytime.
Data-esque kind of awkward moment.
Yeah, that's kind of York. Yeah, that's what he was doing. Just snapping his fingers.
Yeah, but to what?
I don't know. I just needed to show you him.
Burnout.
All right, so the other thing I'll get to here quick is so one of the side missions in the game is you get on his diary and open it up. You actually have to find the key in the game. It's just in her room, so it's not that hard. But and you open up the diary and you see these notes about going to meet Delivery Man Q. Just
oh my
like,
God.
yeah, Mr. J or whatever it was.
I'm surprised he didn't just break open the diary.
No, yeah, he had to get the key. And so you meet this guy, Quint, who knew Anna and her friend Becky, and he was supplying them with some sort of drug. And he's like in love with Becky, and that doesn't go well. So yeah, it's like you can kind of see where this is going. But I do want to show you the biker bar, if I can remember where it is. Actually, I'll look at the map here. Because oh shit, where's the mess? I have a map. So yeah, so this map is now all the way zoomed out.
Wow.
This is as big of a look as you can get at this whole world. I'm not even sure where I'm at this point. No, that's the edge of town. So that's where we need to go. And if I use the... Whoops. Oh, that's the side missions. If I use left bumper, it'll bring me back to that main target area, but it just warps me there, so it doesn't... Like, you just totally lose where you are. Okay, January Way is one of the main roads I remember. Oh, okay, I'm right there. So if I just turn around, flip a sweet bitch. Oh yeah!
What did you just say?
Flip a bitch? You never heard that as a
no
crazy turn?
No.
Yeah, it's dumb, like sort of the equivalent of bikers, but for cars, I guess. Slang.
I have never heard that before.
I'm glad I could teach you something. Oh,
I'm
also,
not.
the local gunsmith's name is Panda Bear.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah, Japanese as fuck. And he's just some dude. Oh, no, that's right. No, his store is called Panda Bear. He is not called Panda Bear. And it's only open late at night.
For your late night hunting needs.
Yep. It's, yeah. So dumb. Okay, so if I go this way, I'll get where I want to go. I think we want to go this way. Oh shit!
Nice.
Yeah, the car handling in this game. Actually, I think they made it a bit more responsive in this version, which I think leads to the additional possibility of tipping over. But I could be misremembering that. Okay, so one of the bars in town, there's like 3 bars and oh Jesus! I meant to do it.
Why did you do that?
I did a light tap and it did that.
Oh, okay.
I tried to be gentle. I swear. Yes, squeeze through there.
Did we just go through a tree?
Oh, we went past a tree. So this is one of the bars in town. This is the wine and karaoke bar, which, if I'm remembering the right name, is fucking hilarious. I wonder if it'll actually. I can't go in, but I'm trying to remember how I. Door to the store is locked. Maybe it's up on the sign. Yeah,
The
this
sign
place
is
called
closed.
Galaxy of Terror. Is the name of the wine and karaoke bar in town. I don't know why. I gotta look at the map here. Make sure I get to the. Show you the biker bar, and then oh shit, that's not the map. I hate this menu. Okay. So the. No. We're. That's the electrical substation, which has a very complicated name for no good reason.
Man, I'm stretchy.
Alright,
That's
you
what
know
I did.
fuck this. I'm tired of looking at this map. So that essentially is just the very beginning of this game. And it gets more Twin Peaksy as you go along. It's really worth checking out. I'll throw a link to a couple of the Let's Plays that I think are good for this game, if y'all are interested. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's gonna spin around here. Maybe my tie will go back to my body. I don't know. Physics, though. I mean, look at that wave, right? Like,
yeah. It's too bad it's not like sticking straight out his chest again.
All right, that's everything. I think it's lunchtime.
Yeah, dude.